rather than waste your time trying to make the right decision, which is so stressful, rather than waste your time trying to make the right decision, make the decision. I've said to my students for the whole week, don't make any decisions. Randomly choose. Just randomly choose. You can either flip a coin, roll dice, however you decide. But don't waste your time. And they came back at the end of the week, and it was a glorious week. It was stress-free. All right. That what people don't realize is that when you can't make a decision, it's because the alternatives psychologically are the same. All right. Should I go to Paris or should I go to Florence? If I didn't have a preference, so now I start gathering information. I say, oh, well, it's more expensive in Paris. Yeah, but I was in Florence 5 years ago. And you go back and forth with this. And then you find out that, oh, well, there's recent fighting in Paris. So maybe I should go to Florence. Oh, well, the Olympics are in Paris. There's no right answer to this. As soon as you can't make the decision, that's because you don't care. All right. Flip a coin. Because once you make a decision, you can never assess how accurate, how good a decision it was. We make decisions to take an action. Once you take an action, you're not the same person. All right. So let's say you're in this wonderful position, Joe. You're going to start college. Should you go to Harvard or Yale? They're both wonderful schools. How are you going to know? So let's say you decide, let's say I was a Yale PhD, but I don't know who to make the winner in this. Okay. You decide to go to Harvard. All right. And you're miserable. So you say, I'm going to go to Yale. Well, you're no longer a first year freshman, right? You're now a second semester freshman. You're not the same person. You can't erase so you make a decision to take an action. That action makes you in the situation brand new. Regrets are mindless. You have any regrets? All regrets are mindless because the regret suggests that the unchosen alternative would have been better. How do you know that? Not only that, but things are neither better or worse or neutral on their own. We create. It's our understanding of that leads us to feel one way or the other. Oh, just think about that. What am I saying? I'm saying your emotions are choices. You never have to feel the awful way that so many people feel. You never have to be stressed. Right? So there you go. It's taken 45 years of my research and thinking to get me to this point. So, people can't listen to it and then instantly just become brand new. But to head in that direction, I think would be well worth it, both, again, for their health and